Hi, my name is Remo Fernandes and I've just taken my second dose of the anti-COVID vaccine yesterday. I took the first one on the 2nd of March and the second one on the 23rd of April. That is after almost a 2-month gap, 7 weeks more or less, between 7 and 8 weeks. And now that I've taken my second dose, I'm going to continue living my life exactly as I was living it before the first dose, which means social distancing, wearing a mask, carrying a bottle of sanitizer everywhere I go in my bag, using it liberally on my hands every time I touch an outside object or touch a human being by mistake. And I'm going to keep inhaling steam for at least 5 minutes after I visited a slightly crowded place like a supermarket for groceries once in a while. And why am I going to be living my life exactly the same way? Because I know that the vaccines do not give me complete immunity against COVID. They give me strong protection against COVID. They don't make me Superman. They make me a safer man. And I'd like to vouch here for the safety of these vaccines, because after I took the first one, I didn't immediately post my photo or say anything about it, because I wanted to test it on myself for at least 2 months and see whether I turned green, whether I turned purple, whether I turned blue, whether I sprouted horns, whether I sprouted a tail. None of that happened. And I know that some people get fever. I know that some people get diarrhea. I know that some people feel nausea. But I didn't feel any of those things. Only once after I took the first dose and I had to go to Panjim on some work, and I was walking around in the afternoon heat, in the afternoon sun, I felt a bit dizzy and drowsy and dazed. But that's all. And that's normal. That's normal after a vaccine. Those of us who are old enough to remember the vaccines we used to take for yellow fever, for cholera years ago, will remember all the after effects and how sick they made us feel. Like I'm saying, it is normal. The whole world is waiting for the whole world to wake up one day with poof, COVID is gone. But it's not going to go away that way. The whole world will be free of COVID only after the whole world is vaccinated. Now, we can't sit in Goa and vaccinate the whole world, of course not. But we can sit in Goa and make sure that the whole of Goa is vaccinated. We can sit in India and make sure that the whole of India is vaccinated. I'd like to say a very big thank you to the government of India and the government of Goa for having provided us with these world-class vaccines, which are being exported and used in countries like Brazil, South Africa, and so many others. I'd like to say thank you to the Serum Institute of India for having manufactured Covishield and distributed it, through the government at such nominal rates. In fact, the government is giving them out for free in the government health centers, and which brings me to say a huge thank you to all the government staff working in these health centers so diligently and so efficiently and in such a friendly way. I believe they're doing a great job. All over Goa I've been hearing fantastic reports, and I'd like to thank them all, and especially the ones in my own village of Siolim who injected me and who looked after me and everybody else so well, so politely, for the few minutes that we have to, for the half an hour that we have to be there. And we, the people, let's do our bit. And what does that mean, doing our bit? It just means don't add to the problem. And we add to the problem if we act irresponsibly. If we go around without masks, if we party like idiots, without masks or with masks around our chins, dancing and breathing the same air so close to each other, rubbing bodies, And whether it's a party or whether it's any kind of function, if we go into overcrowded places, we are not using our brains. And then we complain that there isn't enough oxygen, that there aren't enough medicines, that there aren't enough hospital beds. They're being overused by irresponsible people. I'm not saying that if we all act responsible, that will be enough for the whole country. Maybe no, maybe not, but at least there will be more for the whole country. Let's act responsibly. Let's behave responsibly. Let's get vaccinated to start with. All the best. Stay healthy. Thank you.